So we're gonna jump right into the video. The first thing we're gonna do is use a comb to section off the center and the sides of our head. It's easier if you section it off behind your ear so the buns can come out pretty even. The second thing we're gonna do is use some clips to keep those two sections out of the way while we put some gel on the back section to make it more slick, and we're gonna use a brush to slick it back and make sure there's no bumps. I recommend you guys to use a slick back brush because it's easier to slick back your hair. Look how smooth that looks. This is what we want. The next thing you need is an elastic. I don't need a very long elastic because my hair is very thin. So if you have thin hair like I do, you can just cut the elastic. And those elastics work very good because they help keep your hair in place. Well, not pretty much in place, but keeps your hair very tight and feels secure. The next thing you need to do is braid your hair all the way down. After you're done braiding it, start wrapping it around and securing it with bobby pins. I recommend you guys using big bobby pins for it to really stay in place. Once you're done with the back, you can go ahead and move to the front and slick it down with gel and hairspray. Make sure that part's very slick because that's the part that most people see. Make sure that your hair is evenly distributed because then your hair could be off or kind of, crooked. It's the exact same thing, but yeah. And make sure that it's tight too because you're gonna be making it into a bun. Then grab an elastic. This time you can use a very small elastic because it's a small portion of your hair and you can basically get it as tight as you want it with this type of elastic for a small portion of hair. If there's any bumps, you can just use a bobby pin to hold down the hair so it doesn't look bumpy. And the next thing we're gonna do is braid it all the way down. Once you're done braiding it, you can start wrapping it all around and start securing it while you're wrapping it around to make sure it's tight and it feels secure and so your bun doesn't really come off. Okay, so on this side, we're going to do the exact same thing. So you're going to add gel, slick it back into a ponytail, then braid it, then wrap it around into a bun and secure it with safety pins. Not safety pins, I mean bobby pins, because that would hurt. But, yeah, and don't mind my face. My face is pretty confusing. I do not know why I have that face. I feel like it's probably because my hair was being pulled back, very, 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 very tightly, and I feel like my skin was being pulled back too. But as long as your hair is secure, then who cares? So now we're gonna attach the braid, and make sure that the braid isn't too long. Make sure it's like kind of short but not really, and start securing it with bobby pins. If you have a longer braid than this, then you're gonna need to trim it down a little bit. To attach your braid, you can put on your cover bun. Your cover bun might not fit on your head because this hairstyle makes your hair look more like bulkier inside the cover bun. So if you have a small one, then that sucks for you because you're gonna need to go buy a new one. And after you're done putting it on, then you can just fix it so it doesn't look lumpy, and you can put on your hairpiece, and after that you're done. Don't mind our faces, we're trying not to laugh because something very funny happened. I am not gonna explain it, but yeah, we're trying not to laugh. So, and eventually we did laugh. It was just hard not to. This is the thick hair version of the hairdo. It's the exact same thing. It's just like, you know, more hair to deal with, I guess. Well, I don't know why I said I guess. But it's just thicker hair, and it depends on what elastic you want to use, but just to make sure that your hair is very, very tight. And you're gonna do the exact same thing, slick it back, put it in a ponytail, braid it, wrap it around a bun, secure it with bobby pins, and then move to the next section and the next section, and then after that you put the cover bun and you're done. You're gonna add your braid to the back part of your bun. Well, I don't know how to explain that, but you can see what I'm trying to say, right? Well, the goal is to like basically try to wrap around most of the bun, not completely. You don't want a big braid. You just want it to go through the back so it can give it shape, a round shape. Kind of like a heart, but not really round. I don't know how to explain it, something like that. You'll understand. You'll see it, obviously. And secure it with bobby pins. Make sure it feels secure because you don't want that to fall. So this is a finished look. You do look a bit rough because, you know, it's early on a Saturday and no one looks cute early on a Saturday. Thank you guys for watching and see you guys on my next video.